How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 90 of Zootopia on home video. Since this is kind of a milestone episode, I feel like it ends in a zero, so it's kind of interesting. I decided to make this a follow-up to the previous one by showing off this amazing donation from an anonymous fan, the FilmArena one-click edition of Zootropolis. So, this is from the exact same person who donated the FilmArena lenticular that we saw last time. They've donated a lot of other stuff to the channel. My Canadian Blu-ray, that Zootopia poster behind me, and even the next video we're going to see next episode. So they don't want to be known, but thank you so much. Just know I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Just like the FilmArena lenticular that we saw last week, this released on February 13, 2017 from FilmArena. FilmArena is a company from the Czech Republic, but they seem to only release stuff in the UK. So this is either a UK or a Czech release, depending on how you look at it. And yeah, they made several collector's editions for Zootropolis, and if you bought all of them at the same time, you could get this big one-click edition box. And unlike the one-click edition from Blue fans, the FilmArena one actually has room inside for both of them. What an amazing idea. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk about the box itself. There actually isn't much to talk about it. This is just what it looks like on the front. It's just this pose I've rarely seen anywhere else. This might be the only time on home video of Judy just so excited grabbing Nick. And then on the top here, we have Judy flying in her Meter Maid outfit. This is a still from the very first teaser trailer. On the back, we have yaks. I'm not sure why they chose yaks, but it's not a bad image. Everything else about it is just white. We've got the spine here that says Zootropolis, and then FilmArena Collection Hard Box Full Slip 8. I don't know why it is 8. This was the 62nd release from Blue fans. FilmArena. This is FilmArena release number 62. So I don't know why it says 8. I really have no idea. Maybe this was just the 8th time that they decided to release multiple in a one-click edition. I don't know. Anyway, so, and then on the bottom, we have the sticker, and this is number 105 out of 300. And if you remember from last week, that is the exact same number as we saw on the bottom of my lenticular. So if you bought the one-click edition, the lenticular and the full slip inside would have matching numbers, number whatever of 300. So whoever this anonymous donor bought this off of had already gotten rid of the full slip edition long ago. It's just out there. Someone else has it. I doubt I'll ever get it. But that is something to set these apart. If you ever see a standard release, either the lenticular or the full slip from a FilmArena, look at the bottom. If it is of 300, it came from the one-click edition. If it is out of 750, it was sold standalone. And if it was of 300, that means that there's a matching set out there. The full slip plus the lenticular plus the one-click edition. You could get all three of them with matching numbers, and collectors kind of like that. Me personally, what are the odds I'm ever in my life going to find number 105 of 300 and add it to this box ever again? I'll just be happy to get anything and put it in this box. But the most important part is that they will fit in the box, which is so nice. And yeah, thanks to this, I am now only missing 2 collector's editions of Zootopia from anywhere in the world. The full slip from FilmArena and the Kimchi DVD lenticular. That's it. Out of all the collector's editions, I now own all of them except for those 2. You can betcha I'm keeping my eye out to get both of them. They're readily available on eBay. I'm just going to have to wait for a good price. And plus, my money has other priorities right now. After owning over 100 copies of Zootopia, it's hard for me to justify dropping, another $100 just to get another one. But I will get it someday. It's going to be really nice to one day be able to look at my collection behind me and say, yeah, I own every single collector's edition of Zootopia there is. that'll bring this video to an end. That was the FilmArena one-click edition. This is so nice. This is a nice big box. I really hope we get something like this for Zootopia too. Probably not, but one could always hope. Thanks to the anonymous donor for making this happen, as well as, if you can believe it, the next episode as well. Looking forward to that. Even that poster behind me. So that brings this video to an end. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to let me know in the comments if there's a copy of Zootopia, Zootropolis, or their sequels that you want to see in the future. And as always, stay tuned for more.